unless something
So
unexpected happens.
Okay.
Okay, Mike, are we ready?
I'm starting the live stream right now. Just give me a couple seconds. Yes, sir. You can go ahead. You're ready whenever.
Okay, thank you. Call to order, Board of Trustees special meeting, Friday, June 17th, 2022 at 9:02 a.m. Roll call. Mayor Pro Tem Brumbelow,
present.
Trustee Lopez,
Present.
Trustee Mercer,
Present.
Trustee Archuleta. Trustee Archuleta is absent. Action, discussion, approval of the agenda. Need a motion to approve the agenda, please.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
I'll second the motion.
Motion by Trustee Mercer, second by Mayor Pro Tem Brumbelow. Trustee Mercer,
Yes.
Trustee Lopez,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Brumbelow.
Yes.
Thank you. Swimming pool.
Guys, I'm gonna let Monica handle this one because she's done most of the legwork on this project.
So, good morning, everybody, board, mayor and board of trustees. We've been trying to work hard to get this started. I know that everyone has had so many phone calls, so many complaints. I'm not sure how many of you are aware. There was a large hole in the wall, so I'm just gonna begin by starting and explaining what was going on with it, okay? So I'm not sure how many of you are aware, there was a big hole in the, like towards the deep end of the pool on the wall. And there were some areas that were bubbling up. So those needed to be replastered. As of yesterday, those were getting repaired by Val Roybal. So the plaster, of course, will need to dry for a couple of days. And we're gonna go ahead and let it dry throughout the holiday weekend. So I'm kind of glad that it's a holiday weekend, so that way that can be ready to go. If that's ready to go, it's dried by Tuesday morning, then the guys will be able to start filling up the pool. Denise and I spoke to Daniel and about the water hoses to go ahead and fill up that pool to help us and to assist the guys. And he talked with Jeray. It shouldn't have taken so long to fill up, but it may take a little longer only because one of the wells is down. Okay. So only one well is down, so it may take a little longer to fill up. Being that we can fill the pool and we get the pool filled hopefully by Wednesday evening or late Thursday morning, as long as there's water in there anyway, the guys from Albuquerque Pools and Spas will be able to go ahead and come in. And I did get a hold of Brad yesterday evening. So that's scheduled for Thursday morning. They said they're gonna be here between 7:30 and 8. So they're gonna come in, put the chemical equipment back together, and then they're gonna go ahead and work on their motor, the motor and stuff that they did, and go ahead and start up that motor. And if everything goes good, I mean, it's sounding good, but if everything goes as planned, I mean, you know, there's gonna be some issues. I mean, there always usually is a little bit here and there, but hopefully by Thursday afternoon, if they got that up and running, then I did get a hold of IMB Mechanical and I spoke with Benita. She'll be able to go ahead and have Scott come in, which is the company that has serviced the boiler, the heater in the past. So they're gonna come in and service it and make sure that it's running properly. If that's running properly, they'll go ahead and service it, do what they need to do, and that'll get it start running and hopefully start heating that pool. If, like I said, if everything goes as planned, as I was talking to Denise and Linda this morning as well, if everything goes as planned, as I was looking at the calendar, and we don't have any issues, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna give you guys a date, if everything goes good, as of July 11th, that we'll be able to get that pool open. So that's the date we're looking at, and that's the one that we're hoping that if everything goes good and what they're doing next week, and this pool gets filled, it should be able to reopen on Monday, July 11th. So that's all I have. So if you guys have any questions or any further concerns,
Will we be able to stop in and observe the pool being filled, just to stop in and see that process? And then whenever Albuquerque Pool and Spa is there as well?
Yeah, it's open. I mean, if you guys want to come in and look at it, you
Okay.
can.
Okay, cool.
So let me give you a little bit of background of what happened with the pool. So we originally drained it thinking that the roof was going to be replaced. We got the money from capital outlay, went out for bid, advertised everything. We got the first bid in. We only received one bid, and it was double the money that we received from the state. So that stopped us right there dead in our tracks. What do we do? Where do we go? We need more money. We reached out for a couple of other funds. They were not successful. COVID was going on. Material is extremely high. That was part of the issue. So what we decided to do was, since the pool was empty, we decided to replace the pump, the motor, and get that sand filter up and fixed. While we started doing that, the water line busted. Flooded the fun room, flooded the kitchen, flooded the bathrooms, flooded the mechanical room, flooded the back office slash storage. I don't know what it's used for. When that happened, we had to call the insurance in. Filed a claim with the insurance in November. So that took a couple of months to get everything evaluated, approved, dried out, and then they started replacing that. So they have redone the walls in the fun room, redone the plumbing throughout the overhead portion of the center. I don't know what you would call it. It's like the back where the parties used to be, the back of the pool. It's in the pool room, but it's in the back, not over the pool.
it's like that little
Like this.
spatial area.
Yeah, it's like a center building kind of thing. So all the water lines had to be repaired, replaced, fixed. The insurance company finished up last week. So now that they're done, a portion of this is still theirs. The portion where they have to reconnect the chemicals. Because when they were redoing the sheetrock and the wiring and stuff, they took the chemical system off the wall. Well, they don't have anyone certified to put it back on. So that was part of the issue with us getting a hold of this company, having to have them come in and do it. So this company had already started the pump and motor portion, but they never wired it in because while they were working is when that building flooded. So the new pump and the new motor have never been wired in. So he's going to come in and finish that portion of it now that he finishes the insurance portion of it. So we have several different pots going on here. We've got our swimming pool fund paying for part of it. We've got insurance paying for part of it. And then we've got capital outlay paying for part of it. So the tracking has been interesting,
Yeah.
to say the least. But it looks like it's finally all playing together. And now we're just stuck with the issue of getting it open, getting some people in there and running it.
And then we have been hiring individuals to train as lifeguards. We have, I think, 3 applications we should be looking at here shortly. We've hired 2 individuals. It looks like one is going to work out and the other one isn't very promising. The girls, these two girls have worked very, very hard and did a very good job of coordinating with everybody that they've had to coordinate with. This has all been behind the scenes. So the public, the trustees don't really have a true idea of what these girls have been having to deal with. But they've done a marvelous job.
One more issue that I forgot to mention. While we were in there looking at it, we noticed that the tiles in the shower in the men's restroom or the men's, I guess it's the locker room.
Shower room.
Had mold behind the tiles and the tile was falling off. Building maintenance was going to fix that, and then we had some issues with building maintenance. So Mr. Royable was kind enough to come in and donate his time. And we purchased the material for him, and he came in and replaced the tile, the sheetrock, and the insulation behind that. So the mold is gone. The shower is repaired. So we do need to thank him.
Yes.
Because he has
And he's
donated
also
his
doing
time,
the
and
plastering
he's
as
doing,
well
yeah, he's doing the plastering,
inside the pool.
and he's not charging us for any of it.
Where do we stand on the roof? Is the roof repaired?
No, we did not have the funding for the roof.
Okay.
What we're looking at doing is, because we don't want to sit on the capital outlay funding,
Right.
we're looking at doing the center portion, which that room that I told you, we don't really know what it's called. Basically the center room. We're looking at doing that portion as well as some HVACs with the capital outlay money that we have, just because we don't have enough to do the entire structure over the pool, but we don't want to sit on that money and we don't want to lose it.
Right,
I
right.
was told by the engineers that they can come in and do that while the pool is open, because they won't be doing any inside work. It'll all be outside.
What kind of roof is actually up there?
It's metal, but it's we had a pre-bid yesterday looking at that. The one over the pool has metal beams, structural beams, and I believe that's where most of the cost is. And that's why we're not able to do that portion right now.
But this part of the roof that we're talking about is the part that connects the fun room and the pool. And it's lower, so all the water runs in there. And it does leak in the past. So we need to fix that anyhow. So it is a high priority item that we have got to deal with.
I can get with one of my tech guys and maybe offer you a solution for the roof.
Okay, we'll work with whoever can help us.
Okay. Spray foam is an excellent choice for that kind of repair.
Okay, we had a pre-bid meeting yesterday with the engineer, and unfortunately, we didn't have any contractors show up. So
Okay.
he's gonna reach out and see if he can get some more contractors on board and hopefully get some bids turned in, so they can also join in and do the submittal process as well.
Okay. I'll come, when I come in to sign, I'll talk to you about some of that stuff.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, anybody else have questions? Okay, when the pool opens, and you're gonna have a lot of people wanting to, how's that gonna work? Or are they gonna have a schedule already by then to give to the public, or?
One of the things we will look at when we get a firm date is right now we're training lifeguards, so we're getting ready to do that. It's going to depend on how many lifeguards we can get. And once we know exactly how many certified lifeguards we have, then we can start scheduling what we can do, how long we can be open. what types of events that we can have there. So we're still unfortunately in the process of, we're looking into it, but we don't have any firm enough information to actually do a firm schedule.
Okay, thank you, because I'm sure that'll be one of the questions that'll be asked all the time. Well,
Yeah.
thank you.
Once we do have a firm schedule, we will publish it. We'll put it on our website so that those individuals that are interested will know when the pool's open, for how long, and for what particular events.
Okay, that sounds good to me. And I agree with you. Those girls have been working. They've done a tremendous job with all the delays and everything that they've had at the pool. So good job, girls. If there's nothing else, we go to the board comments now. Trustee Brumbelow.
I just want to say thanks to Monica and Denise, because I know I've been in several times and talked to them and bugged them about this, and they have been very patient and talked to me, and I know they've done a lot of work. I really appreciate the girls working on this. Thank you, girls.
Thank you. Trustee Mercer.
You're muted.
You're muted, trustee.
Sorry. Just wanted to echo what Trustee Brumbelow said. I appreciate all the hard work by Monica and Denise. That's it.
Okay, thank you. Trustee Lopez.
The same here. Thank you for your hard work in this. Let's see if we can get this open. I know that there's a lot of people who have their kids go swimming. Let's make sure that we have at least an afternoon open swim session for these people that will accommodate them. Thank you.
Okay, I also want to say how it's amazing what they've been able to do with the pool, all the pressure, all everybody's asking, and they handled it like professionals. Thank you very much. If nothing else, I need a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
Motion by Mayor Pro Tem Brumbelow, second by Trustee Mercer. Trustee Lopez.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Brumbelow.
Yes.
Trustee Mercer.
Yes.
Thank you very much. This meeting is adjourned.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.